Hi Gene, nice to see you again this afternoon. I just want to go over a few points that we discussed during today's session. The first one was really similar one to what we was working on last session, and it's out trying to control the amount of movement you've got with your head. So I put a circle there around your head just to highlight the amount of movement that we've got during your swing. So first thing really was that your backswing was too long. And as the swing gets longer and longer, you can see as your head moves to the right and upwards out of that circle. So ideally, we really need to keep it somewhere at the same level, just to make it much easier for you to get back to that golf ball and hit consistent shots. So what we suggested is that you shorten that backswing. So we shorten the backswing, so you're trying to stop your backswing somewhere around about this point, there where your head's roughly at the similar level. It has lifted up a fraction, but it is at a pretty good level, and one that should easily make it possible to get back to that golf ball consistently. So your hands there are roughly about 3/4 length. Hands in a good position, and you've also got a nice wrist action or an angle between your arms and the club there. Allowing you to keep control over that club. Again, once it gets a little bit too long, the club tends to collapse a little bit, creating too much wrist angle, and you're having to work too hard to try and get back down to that golf ball. Also, the other area that we discussed was the extension into the impact area and the follow-through position with those arms. We'll take you down now into impact. You can see there your right arm is pretty straight, but you've got a bit of a kink there in that left arm. Ideally that left arm needs to stay nice and straight to allow your forearms to work and rotate naturally through impact and maintain that extension into the follow-through position. And as we take you to that follow-through, you can see your arms are now, there's no extension there in those arms, and both your arms, your right arm in particular is a little bit bent, your left elbow has worked backwards and away from your body. So ideally there we need to keep that extension of your arms through impact area, allowing the forearms to rotate naturally and extended into that follow-through position. Keeping the follow-through as a mirror image of that backswing. So if we have a quick look at Megan here on the right hand side, you see there she's coming into the golf ball. She keeps that extension with those arms, which is going to allow her to rotate that right arm or right hand over the top of the left, and then she's able to maintain that extension there, and there she's got a nice mirror image in the follow-through of the backswing position. So we got you a drill to work on, which was really working on half a swing. So you're trying to achieve this position in your backswing, so creating that nice wrist angle and nice extension of your arms, coming through the golf ball, again maintaining that extension, and then in the follow-through keeping that extension and again maintaining the wrist action, and that follow-through position is a mirror image of the backswing. So we gave you that drill to work on. We've also gave you a little drill with regards swinging the brush. Once again, that's a little bit heavier than your normal golf clubs, so that will help to retrain those muscles to create different movements and different positions, and also it will help with that swing plane, allowing you to swing the club on a slightly different angle throughout the golf ball. But on the other hand, if you keep on working with those drills, if you've got any problems in the meantime, just give me a call. But I'm sure I'll see you up at the golf club at some point, and we'll see how it's going. So I look forward to seeing you again soon.